I'm gonna drop some crazy scene lore on y'all real quick. I'm not gonna name this dude just because he's still very much like around, but like I don't. If y'all know who I'm talking about, feel free to comment or send me a message. Or if this is just some random dude I just freaking ran into, and me and my other friends, then so be it. Anyway, I met this guy. This is around the last graffiti. This is the last graffiti house show. I remember I had him on Instagram. We were chill. Like when you go to shows, whatever, you meet people, you start like, you know, you kind of know. You go to the shows, you see the same people, you run into the same people, you follow each other. It's not really weird. It's not really a weird thing. So, you know, I guess I've seen him, you see me, we follow each other, no biggie. We'll talk here and there, and he'll be like, hey, you going to this show, you know, we're going to that show. And then one day, we just end up going to the same show, right? And the show got shut down. We had to, and then I saw that lady get, if I know what I'm talking about, if you were there, I saw it like right there in 4K, like I was standing right there. And, yeah. It was crazy. And then we went to a park because we were like, well, we don't want the night to end because it ended really early, and like we're just gonna waste a Friday night. So we ended up going to the park, and we like sat there and all passed, you know. And there was this guy. So he passed me up. This guy, the guy that I follow on Instagram, the guy that's mutuals with me, mind you, he will chat here and there. Like we'll call. He'll like talk, we'll just yap, you know, and not like in like a weird way, like we're just like cool. And then we knew similar people also, so it wasn't like weird. And it was like, you know, he'll send me videos of him playing like the bass or whatever. He's like really into like punk and like dark like black metal and all that. And I think he lived in like, he shared an apartment with some dudes. And I remember he would call me, and it was just like nothing on the floor, like it's just a guitar. It was just a guitar and like a pillow and like a blanket on the floor. I'm like, damn, like I get it, I don't know, but every time we would talk or he would send me a video, he was sitting on the floor. And he told me that he would put like cigarettes, like, and I'm like, oh, like that's a sign of like, you know. And I'm not trying to like, you know, I wasn't trying to like be rude or nothing, you know. I didn't say nothing, but like he would just randomly show me, and I'm like, you know. And anyway, this is the events leading up to that. Like he would just kind of like show it like nonchalantly, I guess. So then we're on the ditch, right? It's like a big old water ditch thing. You can like skate there, whatever. And then he was like, he goes by a special name. He goes by a special name, a Star Wars name specifically. It's not like Leia, Han, or nothing. It's like he goes by like a certain, I'm not gonna say it, but you know, he goes by a certain Sith Lord's name. That's how he introduces himself. Like he tells you that's his name, and he tells that to everybody. Literally he tells everybody that. And I'm gonna follow up on that later. But he's like, do you want to, because he knows I like Star Wars. I love Star Wars. And he was like, do you want to come to my house and like watch Star Wars? And I'm like, mind you, this is my first time meeting him in person. I've talked to him I've seen him at shows, and all. This is my first time like we're actually like sitting down chatting, like, you know. And his friends there too, and I'm so and I'm with other people as well. And he's like sitting next to me, like kind of like leaning in my ear. I'm like, oh hell no, I don't know what you think this is. The show just got canceled, and we just trying to find we sitting here in the ditch passing it around. I do not want like come on, boy. And then I think he got like really mad. And not like really mad, but he was obviously agitated. And then he got up and left with his friend. And then he did not text me, did not talk to me anymore after that. And I didn't really care, but a little bit, like literally like a year or so after me and him stopped talking, I have a friend, we have that mutual friend I said that we had in common. I was like, I guess my mutual friend's ex was like BFFs with him, and he does like heavy, like crazy. And then one day, I remember people were posting like this this picture, and this guy was at a show, and you know those like big old black metal, like those spikes that people wear, like those little, like those cuffs, and they're like really spiky, whatever. He was in a pit. It was like a backyard show. He was in a pit, and he hit somebody, and they posted a picture, and it was just like he was like gushing like everywhere. And they're like, it was this guy, and then he up and left. Whenever it happened, he had a friend, and I don't know. I'm like, dude, he's crazy. And then I remember, and then my boyfriend, he told me that he posted he was like a Nazi, like he would post pictures of like Nazi, and I want to say he had like a Confederate flag, or like he was like crazy. He would post like war videos and like shit like that. I mean, like I don't see like why would you post that? I mean like obvious like people. I mean, he's a Nazi. I mean, what else I have to say? And he's black, so well, he's obviously he's a person of color. So anyway, fast forward maybe like a year later, I am with a friend of mine, and we were at a show, or an old friend of mine. We were at a show, and I'm like, oh shit, I see him. Like, I saw him, and I haven't seen this dude in like a year. So I see him, and then he just kind of stares at me, and he's like, and he like looks away, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm like low-key uncomfortable. So then my friend was talking to other people, and I was just kind of standing by myself, and then I kind of like joined in the conversation, and then he comes and inserts himself in the conversation, and he's like, I think I know you guys. And I'm like, dude, if you're gonna come up to me, I'm like we know each other or whatever, don't act weird. Like, not weird, but like he's obviously trying to like start something. I felt like he was obviously trying to like be weird, like, oh, I know you, like, oh, I think I know you, like, no shit, when like we know each other. Like, I don't know why you're kind of coming up to me right now. Then he was like, I don't know, just like somewhere. And I was like, you know where I know you from? He was like, then like where? I'm like, Instagram. He's like, dude, I have like so many Instagrams, like I want to like so many Instagrams, like all my Instagrams just like deleted. And he was just going on like rants, and he was like, yeah, all my Instagram, and then I'm like, dude, I know who you are, but I really was like low-key over it, because I'm like, don't even like come up here talking to me on this, like, just like back up, like leave me alone, like please. So my boyfriend texted me, and then the friend that I was with, he was like low-key like talking to him like the whole time. He was like, oh, what's your name, like, who are you, like, what's your name, and what's your name? And I was like, you know my name. And he was like, nope, like, you swear I know you. Like, I'm like, something's wrong with you, like something is actually wrong with you. Like, he was acting like very erratic, like very, like, he was kind of, and I wouldn't say like slurring his words, but he was just like so uppity, and like he was scared, like his eyes were just like blown out, like he looked like loco. He looked loca, okay? He looked loca. And speaking, and then anyway, my boyfriend goes to a show maybe like a couple months ago. He introduces, and then like he said that he's literally standing in the middle of like a bunch of like, he's talking to some friends, and then dude butts in, and then it's like same shit. This is my boyfriend. Like, my boyfriend and this dude have never met, but like he's still terrorizing people. I don't know, he's just a weird individual, bro. And I know he does some crazy like ish, like he's crazy. He's literally I'm like, dude, and I don't know his Instagram or thing, but like I don't think he's not bothering me now, but it's just like these people are like, that's why I can't talk to people no more. That's why I can't be friends with nobody. Like, that's why I just don't do that no more. People are messy. It's just always something. It's always something. And I'm like, you're crazy.